I'm hoping the flood will subside now. It's been 3 days. Everything has been under water.
Thank you all for helping us to clean up the school. Anyway, everything is looking better now after the flood.
Sir, why do we often have flood in our country?
It seems like a perfect day to learn about flood. Bangladesh is having rainy season now. For the month of June to September, we receive too much precipitation or rain that often causes flood. Our country is vulnerable to flood because of its flat topography. Our land surface is mostly without slopes, thus water from rain cannot quickly flow towards the sea, and it stays longer in the lands. Every year, about 1/5 of our country is flooded. In extreme years, 2/3 of it can be submerged into floodwater. Another cause of flood is huge amount of rainwater coming from abroad. Our country is at the foot of highest mountain range, the Himalayas, and one of the highest precipitation zone in the world, the Meghalaya. Precipitation in India and China is contributing much more than the rains in Bangladesh.
So teacher, what should we do? I want to be prepared for the floods. We live in an area where it is often flooded.
Alright, let me tell you, Sheila. It is very important to prepare before flood comes. It is the best way to save ourselves. Usually, the peak season of river level is almost the same every year. Therefore, annual river floods are predictable, so flood preparation is possible. Of course, during flood season, we must always listen to the news and the flood warning issued by Flood Forecast or Warning Center, or FFWC.
For river floods to be predictable is good news, teacher. Then we can prepare.
That's right, Sheila. In times of disaster, such as flood, we should always be looking for positive things that we can do to be well prepared. In here, you can see the weather radar installed in Moulabibazar in Sylhet area to watch heavy rainfall in the Indian Meghalaya Hill, which is the world's wettest region. The water which comes from the area usually rushes towards Bangladesh, causing flash flood, which is another type of flood. So during excessive rain, it is important to keep attention to information by radio, TV and other rain forecasts issued by Bangladesh Meteorological Department or BMD.
Flash flood? What's that, sir?
Good question, Badal. Flash flood is a sudden and intense local flooding usually caused by extreme rain shower or thunderstorm over the short period of time. This rainwater comes down over the steep ground slope with high speed, so as a result, water level rises rapidly, which is very dangerous to people and crops. People in flood-prone areas should know the evacuation center near their houses and the routes going there. That way, it is faster to go there when the flood warning is given. You should also keep dry food such as canned or sealed products. These foods are easier to carry and consume during a flood.
My father always makes sure that we have clean, safe water in times of flood. I saw him place the water tube at a higher place.
That's right, Sheila. During flood, the water supply can be contaminated or get dirty by flood waters. So you should make sure that your drinking water stays clean. Sometimes though, you can get sick because of drinking unsafe water. You can get diarrhea causing dehydration or too much water loss in your body. Together with taking medicine against diarrhea, you should also take saline water.
Saline? What's that, sir?
Saline water is a combination of salt and sugar dissolved in boiled water. When you have diarrhea, you must drink saline water to prevent you from being dehydrated.
Water with salt and sugar? I would never drink that.
Well, Timul, during floods, many people can be dehydrated because of diarrhea. So the most immediate way is to drink saline water. This can save lives and it is very easy to prepare.
There is one thing good about flood. It's really fun to swim in flood water.
No, Timul. Floodwater is very dangerous. You must not walk through moving water. Some debris and electrical wire might be submerged in the water. Also, snakes can be swimming in the flood waters.
Oh, wow. My stomach is hurting too much.
I think Timul is having severe diarrhea because of unclean water. Maybe flood water has contaminated his family's water supply.
I can help, teacher. I can prepare saline water for him.
Timul, are you feeling better now?
Yes, Badal.
I am glad I could help you, Timul. We hope you'll get better soon.
Yes, Sheila, thanks for the saline water. It really helped me a lot. I should have listened to teacher. I will tell my parents about saline water.
We learned a lot of things today, children. Using saline water is one of the most important things. I wish that for the next few months of rainy season, you'll all remember to do the things we learned today. It is very important to be safe and be well informed in times of flooding.
Thank you, teacher. I will tell my parents to be well prepared on these rainy months.
I'm sure all of you have learned with teacher and his class. I hope you will remain safe in floods. Okay, bye for today.